To the Fascinating World of Binary Options podcast. Today we are talking about the Super Series, how to increase your income or your actual starting trading bid by 10 times. I don't even know what I'm trying to say.
10xing.
10x your initial bid. So if you take a $5 bid.
Your initial trade is 10x.
Yes, your initial trade is 10x. And thanks for listening to us here on Spotify, on iTunes, and on YouTube. Check out our live show where we trade every single day, and we show you that binary options is not only not a scam, but it's also an awesome way to make some cashola. So basically, we're going to get into it right now. But first, I want Todd to tell his deepest, darkest childhood secret.
Well, are you sure you want to know this?
No, I don't. Never mind. No,
and that's
I know
it. That's what happened to me when I was a child. Yep.
I know your deep dark secrets, and they would be horrifying if you told them online.
Hashtag me too.
What's wrong with you, dude? So, dude, okay, we had this. Oh crap, we had this whole thing laid out where you could do this series 1, okay, and you can get this on our website right now for a limited time only, for totally free, and it could be free forever. It could be $1 million. We don't know, but right now, anyway, we worked this out, and we worked this out so hard, and it was 3 wins, and then you win 3, and then you win 3 more. So we had this whole thing done, and I think what you told me today, you said, well, if we just win 4 in a row, it's the same. It 10x's your cash, right?
Right.
So if you put this in here, if we're gonna go,
so this you've got to win 6.
Yeah, for the 3 plus 3, it's a 3 plus. I am lisping out on the 3. 3 plus 3.
Come on, Mike Tyson.
Okay, 3 plus 3. You have to win 3, and then you divide the profit, and you have 3 more chances to win 3. And when you do that, you 10x your profit. Okay, so if you started with $1.60, actually you a little bit more than 10x your profit, I think, on this one. It's like if you start with $1.60 on this one, then you get to this series, you'd win $25. So that's quite a bit more. So if you do it on this other way where you just win 4 in a row, if you started with $1.60 and won 4 in a row.
But considering you have to win 2 more trades that you can't lose.
Right. You have to win more. This one you would make from $1.60 you would make $15.20. Okay, from the 3 plus 3 you would make $25.86. So it depends though. Here's the problem: if you don't win this first series of 3, you have to go to the second. The second try 2, series 2. Then it would only be 22, and then if you go to the third one, you'd win only 19. So it's pretty close.
Right, because you've divided. Did you explain you divided what you won in the first series of compounding?
Yeah, so you take $1.60 and you now you have $9.33. So you divide that, and now you start with $3 and you have 3 chances to win, right? If you get any of those 3 chances, you get 10 to 15x your money, But if you just make it simpler, which Todd told me, and I thought about this in the car too. If you start with $1.60 and just win 4 in a row, you win $15.20. So that's actually what is it like? So 10. If you started with $10 and you won 4 in a row, you have $94. So you basically 9.5x your money. So I'm just gonna say you're 10xing your.
Well,
cash.
that's an 80% payout too.
Right. So if you do that at a 92% payout, I'll just do the math on my calculator here. You actually get 10 times 1.92.
No, you would make more. No, it would be if you started with $10. It would be 104 would be your payout. If you take the 10 out of it, your profit is actually 94. Yes.
Oh, right. Your profit's 94. Yeah, 104. So, if you do 92%, you're going to win $135 total. So you'll have 135. So you're going to over 10x your money. Here's the point. I wanted to do a separate podcast because some people might just not want to watch our whole live show where we trade, which is pretty exciting. But this is an explanation of, like last night we won 12 trades, okay? And so we made we raised our account by like 8%, our whole trading account by 8%. I would say that we didn't 10x our first bid though. Well, maybe we did. I guess we did. But we had to win 12 trades and we had to martingale a bunch. If you do it this way, you only have to win 4 in a row. Okay, so I have a whole course that I made on this. Just go to fascinatingworldofbinaryoptions.com and check out the course, because I put the Super Series in a course, and it was a 3+3 Super Series. And the only problem is now we're figuring out, well, you can just win 4 in a row. So if you look at this course that I put up here, it's called the Super Series Strategy 3 in a Row Sheets. I'm going to add to this course. I keep adding as we're growing to these little courses. So you can just win 4 in a row. You can just win 4 straight in a row, and you're going to 10x your money, about 9.5 or 10x your money, depending on the percentage. So I agree with you, Todd. I don't know that this is less safe, or it seems more cumbersome because you have to divide and then you have to win 3 more.
Right.
You know,
if you win 3, you're already almost there. We just finished a trading session. This is actually, if you're watching again, we just went live again, ended that one, went live again. We chose not to go for that 4th win, not because we can't win 4 in a row, because we did it in the last 2 days. We've won 4 in a row quite a few times, and we've done that many times. But in fact, that's why we see this as such a good option. But we just chose not to because the charts were kind of volatile, and we'd been at it for a little while. And on certain days when the charts aren't moving in your favor, if you can get 3 wins in a row, we also had a little bit of carryover because we did well and traded at a 92% payout yesterday. So we had a little bit of carryover from our day's goal into today. So we cleared what we wanted to clear for the day, and so we had enough. So we weren't going to risk that 4th trade. But normally you could just go for that 4th trade. It wouldn't be hard to do.
Last night we were on 9 in a row.
Yeah, we won 9 trades in a row. Yeah, exactly.
We could have done 2 sets of 4 last night.
Right. Yeah, and on days where the charts are moving good, we could probably go for 2, even 3, 4 sets in a row when we find a lot of good charts. Today, we traded in kind of a tough market. It was kind of volatile, so I feel like we did good.
Todd's internet was out, so we didn't get in. We got in sort of like near the time of the day. It's 4:30 Central Standard, which I think is like the train wreck of a time to trade.
Right.
And we were in at 3:30, so we had about an hour, but I don't know.
It was getting close to that time, and we didn't want to risk the 4th trade and have to start over. But on smooth days, you can win 4 real easy in a row.
Yeah, so when we get to our goal, about 90 days to 100 days into this plan, we're going to be starting with $100 bids. And if we make a $100 bid and win 4 in a row, we will take 100 and turn it into 1,049. That's at 80%. Okay, that's 1,049. So you're 10xing your money basically.
Right.
If you're at 92%, which I think by then we will be, because we'll just wait.
Yeah, that's the time of the day that you trade is when they're at 90% or 92%.
Yeah, if we're at 92%, I think it's worth waiting because you turn your $100 into $1,350 in 4 trades.
Yeah.
So I think it's worth it. Also, I've noticed, at least the other day when we traded around 2 o'clock Central Standard time, 2 o'clock Central Standard, the charts were just killing it. I mean, it was easy. And then the next day we did it too. It was pretty easy. So I like that time frame. And that might be when we trade. I don't know. It's not the most. And also, I traded at 6 a.m. Central Standard Time the other day, and it was at 92%. Most of the charts were 92, and they were moving really good. I won 3 in a row really easy. I was just practicing.
And we're in the United States, for anybody wondering. So I know we have people from all over the world that watch, but
yeah. So I guess it'd be figure out what 6 a.m. Central Standard Time is, and just go to a calculator and figure that out. So I just wanted to go on the live podcast, get a podcast up this week talking about the plan, because we are in the 90-day plan. Every day we're growing by our trading full account is growing by 4.8% times 2. It's growing by like 9%. Half of that's going to our trading balance, half of that's going to our fortification balance, and so we're increasing our account by like 9% every day, a little over 9%. by day 100, we'll be making $100 bids, and we'll be able to make it like $1,300, anywhere from $1,000 to $1,300 every day, winning 4 trades, and that sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, and 4 trades, and today we weren't today we did loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, win, win. So we didn't martingale very deep today either.
No.
So, and we traded. To be honest, bro, you know why we traded? Our trading was supposed to be at $1.50 today. We traded at $2 today.
Right.
So I mean, we kind of cheated in terms of our chart. We kind of like cheated up our trade, which is maybe another reason why we only had to win 3 and almost had,
right. But we went by 50 cents up, maybe.
Yeah, we added 50 cents.
But that actually makes a big difference when you're compounding.
Yeah, we're really trading at day 16's level. And it's
Yeah.
only day 10. So we can.
We would have taken $2 had we made that 4th trade. We would have had 20. So we would have actually topped yesterday's 12 wins in 4.
Yeah.
By like around $3 or so.
Yeah, if we would have taken the 4th trade at $2, we would have won 1166. So we would have won all of today's plus been halfway into tomorrow.
Hi, Augie.
Oh, hold on a second.
That's Eric's son, for anybody who doesn't know. He just kind of like walks in whenever he wants and, just, Dad, make me a ham sandwich,
Yeah, that's pretty much my life, dude. You know that. Every 5 minutes, like, hey, it's time for lunch. Hey, it's time for breakfast. Hey, it's time to wash the car. I'm like, I'm working here, people. And my son's like, can I spend $20 on Xbox? I'm like, no.
Like, no, we didn't make $20 a day. We made $9.
Yeah. I'll be like, you didn't make $20. All right, dude, I'm pretty excited about this. So follow us along at fascinatingworldofbinaryoptions.com.
And by the way, your chance to get in on what we're doing, to follow us in our inner circle, it's closing.
2 weeks it'll be closed.
We're getting up there, the end of April 2022 this is. It will be over. We will take my ID off the internet or off of our website anyway, and you won't be able to find it anymore. You won't be able to trade with us. And we're not doing it to be mean. We're just closing the doors to the Ark here because you're going to have to put a lot more money in, and we just don't want to be responsible for people risking the money that'll be at the level we're at. And I guess you could put in less, but then you would have to manage your percentage, and you would have to change it every day if you want to grow. And so we just don't want that kind of responsibility hanging over us. So if you want to get in, now's the time.
Oh, and that's I see somebody else is following us, Maria S. But that looks like your mother-in-law.
That is my mother-in-law, yes.
Oh, okay. I was just saying. And then there's this guy, Franklin, who has his driver's license.
Who has his driver's license as his profile. That would be my dad. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 so far. It looks like. You know what, though? I mean, the best thing for you to do if you want to learn this, if you're like, what's going on? We've had some people come in and like, what's the plan? The plan is to win every day, not to lose.
Right.
That's the only plan.
Exactly.
But we have several trading strategies. We have the online courses. The trading sheets are there for you. But the really, just watch our YouTube show every night because we're telling you exactly what we're doing. We're doing it with no edits. We're doing it live. We're winning every time. And also, you would have to watch our courses. You would have to watch them to really like dive into our charts and understand what we're doing. But if you just watch the live show, that's probably the best thing you could do to learn. But if you're serious about this, I would take a couple of our courses, watch some of the videos because they're like course videos. Mm-hmm. And then the rest of our live trading is where it really happens.
Yeah, so, watching videos on YouTube of somebody explaining, okay, when this indicator does this, you just take a 1 minute. That's hard to follow. Watching us actually do it and seeing the entire process, uncut, unedited, you hear the back and forth between Eric and I. That's the best way to learn. You're going to hear everything that you need to hear and see the entire process start to finish. You're going to see us surfing the charts, trying to find something good. When we find it, we tell the other person, hey, check this out. And then we go over it. We decide we're going to make a trade on it or not. And you see us take the trade. You see us win it or lose it. You'll see it all.
Yeah, dude, there is not another single channel like ours. There's not a single podcast out there who just literally sits there and goes, we're going to trade, and commentates it back and forth. I mean, there may be somebody sitting there trading. I don't think so.
If you go to Facebook, you'll see they have a whole section of gamers that just go on there every night, and usually it's a bunch of ladies with low cut shirts and whatnot, and they get on there and they game every night, and they get thousands of followers. But we're not like that. We're actually, well, I should say we're like that, except that we wear more clothes, and we do trading. So we're just like that. It's like that. But you can't find anybody else that really does this. I haven't found anybody else that does live trading for binary options. But I think that the good thing about what we're doing is that we are disproving the misinformation, I'll call it, that is out on
oh my gosh,
YouTube about binary options. It's a scam. It's rigged. It's a game. The charts aren't real. All right.
Right.
We prove every time we go live that the charts are not rigged. There's nothing rigged about it. Okay. What you see us do is exactly how it is. We're not working for the company. We don't know anybody that works for the company. We just signed up for accounts like anybody else. We learned to do it, spent a lot of time and money learning, and that's what we do now. So watching our channel, I think, is probably one of the best ways to learn that there is on the internet. Maybe I'm a little biased.
No, it's got to be. Our courses are good, but you have to watch us to learn. You can't. It's taken us a year to even get a handle on this, so you're not just going to pop in and go, yeah, I learned how to do this. You're going to have to really practice, and I think the resources, our courses are great, and our trading sheets are really the key to success, because if you don't have a trading sheet or a plan to keep yourself safe, then you probably will lose money. So the plan is really important, and then knowing how to win. That's how, if you watch us long enough, you're going to learn how to win, because you're going to see how to win. But it's a dance. All right, so I got to go do something. I got to go eat dinner or something. How about you?
I'm going to make steak tonight, but I had Burger King a little bit ago.
I think I'm going to make steak too.
Yeah, but I'm going to be grilling later on. So
was the Burger King burger like $12?
It's really gone up. It's a good thing that our trades are going up every day, because
yeah, dude,
the price of a crappy burger is going up for sure. And so I think they were like $2.49 a piece or something. Of course, you know how many I eat. I think I had 2 double cheeseburgers and a rodeo burger.
Really?
The rodeo burger is only like $1 or something.
Then you're going for a steak?
But later on, I'm gonna have steak. Yeah, that was my lunch, and then I'm gonna have steak for dinner. So I think that somebody's out there mowing the grass. I don't know if it's my wife or my daughter. My daughter was supposed to come do it. Haley was supposed to come do it. So
I hope it's not your wife, dude.
I hope it's not my wife. My wife don't need to be mowing the grass.
You'd be in the doghouse if it's your wife.
No, she don't mind it. Of course, I got to do some painting, so I got to go up and paint a room. So.
Well, go paint a room. I'm going to try to flip a grand piano onto its back in my garage.
Oh, that sounds fun.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Have a good one.